back after a down year. Of course, it was a crazy and wacky season a season ago. And the opening tap is controlled by the Anteaters out of the Big West Conference. 18 wins last year. They're in the dark jerseys, the Aggies in the home whites. This is DJ Davis, sophomore from Moreno Valley, California. Here's J.C. Butler, the son of the former NBA vet, Karan Butler. Dawson Baker can shoot it. Tillman checks him. Velp with 6 on the timer. Pull up, fall away. Way short. Offensive rebound, Austin Johnson. Stuffed between 2 white jerseys, and it's stripped. The Aggies a season ago averaged 71 points per game. They allowed 64 per game. McNair goes to work on Johnson. Stuffs it outside for Teddy Allen. Rice has it poked away out of bounds. WAC power versus a Big West power. 6 to shoot for Jabari Rice. Step back 3 from the wing. Cleared by UC Irvine a season ago, 72 points per game, and DJ Davis averaged 9 a game a season ago.
Nice little floater for DJ Davis there.
A lot back for head coach Russell Turner, who's now in year 12 in Irvine. He's averaging 21 wins per season in his 11 years. Mismatch here, Baker guards Tillman. Tillman will back him down. Donnie had a really good off-season. Rice slithers in the paint. He finds McNair, who banks it in. A lot of scores in the whites. Rice can score, Allen can score, of course, McCanton, Tillman can score. McNair only averaged 3 points a game a season ago. Slimmed down a bit again in the offseason. He defends Johnson down low. Johnson fumbles the catch. Good verticality by Big Will McNair.
You're right, his body looks different, Adam. He just looks trimmer and a little bit lighter.
Here's Teddy Allen guarded by Butler. Allen, the transfer from Nebraska, underneath. Finds an angle, misses.
Forced it a little bit, but I think he was going for the fall on that one.
A lot of folks have compared Teddy Allen to former Aggie Zach Lofton, who transferred in late in his career, stolen in white.
Well, remember, this is what they were working on quite a bit the last 2 days in practice, had him double teaming down low.
Good cut by Rice.
Well, watch Jabari Rice here without the ball. Sort of sneak through the defense.
You still want a little more meat on those bones, though, right?
I do.
In for the Anteaters. Handling an ankle injury the last couple of weeks. Former top-rated high school recruit in Missouri. Baker can really shoot it from the arc. This is a long floater that's left short, and it goes out of bounds. Good hustle.
I liked what you said about Russell Turner earlier. He's one of the real underrated coaches in the country.
Allen looking for Peak, it wasn't there. McNair on the arc. Puts it on the deck. I don't think Chris Jans wants that. Under 10 to shoot for Teddy Allen. He'll go to work to the rim. Blocked away by Johnson. Numbers, though, for the Anteaters. Velp also can shoot it from the perimeter. 15 a game a season ago. The left-hander Lee tosses outside Baker. Mismatch here. The Aggies don't want McNair on Baker, so McCants will switch on him. Skip out for Butler from the corner, and he splashes. Four minutes in, defensive start for both. McNair with the catch on the lob by McKinney. Double team comes outside for Mario McKinney. To the baseline, floater good for the St. Louisan.
This is a trademark of all of Chris Jans' teams, is the big guys are good passers and unselfish. Will McNair did a good job of getting the ball back out there.
Lee lost it, McKinney stole it, he leads McCants, and he will slam it on the break. Down, the fans are into it early. Just outside of 5 minutes in. Lee having some issues handling the basketball, stolen by Allen. Working on Baker, who steals it right back for.
Like the swarming Aggie defense, they're, everyone's helping, everyone's moving to the ball.
Baker blew by Allen and finger rolls it home. These are two teams near the top of the country defensively the last handful of years.
Year after year, Cal Irvine is in the finals for the conference tournament.
Will McNair.
And I'm surprised to see him drill a 3 like it was a layup.
Butler pull-up jumper, spins off, grabbed by McKinney. Second career try, he's 2 for 2 in his career. Allen a floater, and he pushes it home.
Orthodox at times, and he's got a very unorthodox shot, but boy, can he score.
He's a creative scorer. Not many like him. McNair snatches in the miss by Lee. Aggies 6 of 9 from the field. Heat check for Allen, way short. Offensive rebound, McKinney. Chris Giants, of course, did not like that shot from Teddy Allen. They call him Teddy Buckets for a reason. Heck of a shooter, heck of a scorer. 6 to shoot for McKinney. Ball screen McNair, step back 3 for McKinney. It's an air ball. But we're under 16 media here shortly.
Yeah, Mike Peak with a heads-up play there. He just had to get it up before the horn went off.
Lee's 3 is way short. He's off to a rough start. Both teams are gassed. We haven't had a stoppage in around 4 minutes. McKinney finds McNair. Won't shoot this one. Under 10 to shoot for Allen. Gets by Butler. Floater again. Short. Trying to keep it alive. Can't do so. Allen Velt, the star for the Anteaters. Backs it out. Defended by McNair. Fires a jumper. Shallow. Cleared there in the backcourt. And Johnny McCants is down in the backcourt. He gets up in some pain. Velp on the other end. And he scores right over the floor without a limp. Aggies 14, UC Irvine 9. First 8 minutes here at the Pan Am. 43-3 in home games. Uat Alok, his first touch of the season, transfer from Coppin State. He's been well traveled. Donnie Tillman to Alok. Can't put it in. The Aggies have missed 5 straight from the field. Media. Number of subs just came in 2 for UC Irvine. We'll tell you about that when we come back. The under 12 media. Aggies ahead by a handful here at home.
Up. They've got to hit the ground running here.
Owen will trigger in again. Lobs it into Shimunga. Emmanuel Shimunga, 7 feet tall, 270-pounder. Pull-up jumper is good. And the Anteaters pull within 3 now. Alok, McKinney, Peak, Tillman, Rice for Chris Giants' crew. Anteaters 6th in the country in field goal percentage defense a season ago. Peak had a contested 3 that missed short. Rebound pulled in by Dean Keeler, who's in off the bench for the Anteaters. Great denial there in the wing by McKinney. Keeler gets a touch. The Aggies will double. Keeler skips out of it. Extra pass, a corner 3 off the heel for Hone. Rebound offensive, Keeler.
Well, Keeler didn't play a lot last year, but he sure looks good this year.
Yogaja Deli tosses it outside. 3 is strong for Redfield. And Aggies.
You know, the Aggies have worked so hard on double teaming the post. Adam, I'm a little surprised they're double teaming Keeler down there. But maybe that's just the strategy for the year. It's a trap and then rotate.
Pick and pop.
Oh.
Good head coach.
Boy, has he done a good job recruiting, huh?
Future head coach at the Division I level for sure. 9. Well, Jabari was just trying to maneuver around that 270 pounds from last year to this year. He was 300 pounds a year ago. Only 1 starter in right now for the Anteaters. That is DJ Davis. Redfield with it, well away from the hoop. 4 to shoot. Russell Turner trying to scream out directions. Redfield to the rim, partially blocked by McCants. Let's see if Rice can get rolling here. Stutters, picks up his dribble, and bounces for McNair, mid-post extended. Going to work on the 270-pounder. Good footwork, and one, Will McNair.
Just watch how composed he is here. Good balance, uses his left hand.
Didn't I tell you at 6:30 that Will McNair
hard, lost a little bit of weight, and he just keeps getting better.
Down the road, just takes the big men a little while to develop. Davis shallow on his three.
Since Chris Jans has been here, they're always in the right spot. They just play smart. And there's Will McNair.
Aggies.
And we haven't even talked about Clayton Henry, have we?
No.
Let's talk about Clayton Henry.
Tillman to the rim. And it pops off. Guy who chose to come back. He's battled injuries his entire career. And when he does come back, he'll have a big role again.
And when he's healthy, boy, he really.
Aggies also without. He had a really good offseason against an Anteaters program that has finished top 2 in the Big West 8 straight years. Scoreless drought over 2 minutes for UC Irvine. Baker defended by McCants. He's bumped and one for Dawson Baker.
Watch him take the bump here.
And he's only a sophomore, but he's an older sophomore. He served a 2-year mission throw shooter a season ago. Allen mistimed his jump. Velp grabs the offensive rebound, and this could be a big possession for the Anteaters. Davis working on Rice. Gets a ball screen from Velp. Need to watch the pick and pop. Float pass goes to Hone. Good minutes early off the bench for Justin Hone. Velp with 2 to shoot. Blocked by Tillman. Shot clock violation.
I imagine they probably were stressing it in practice. Do you think, Adam?
I think so, and never, ever doubt a Chris Jan's game plan, right?
No, and just, boy, I'm just impressed with how quick they are to the ball and how quick they are to help.
Zone defense here for UC Irvine. McNair skips over the zone. Extra pass, Tillman. 1 to shoot for Rice, and he doesn't know it. Shot clock violation. Basketball at home again, so I don't believe the floor matters a whole lot to them.
No, but I missed the Lou Henson court.
And they will have stickers on the floor. Mario Mocha was telling me in a podcast interview last week here in the coming weeks.
Jabari was completely overplaying here. Now, why Davis kept going and didn't just backdoor there?
Rice guarded by Hone out of the backcourt. Here's Chi Avery, newcomer, transfer from Northwest Florida State Junior College. He's posting up. Tillman looks at him, doesn't find him though. Aggies are using a lot of shot clock on offense. Avery needs to make something happen here. He'll trigger a 3. Misfires, high rebound cleared by Irvine. They're looking for Velp, and it's poked away.
Defense. And that's a freshman doing that. To get a
Yes.
freshman is really something.
You took the words right out of my mouth. And that is only the 5th collegiate game for Chi Avery. Only 4 games at the JUCO level. Former UCF commit. Under 7 left here in half 1. Low scoring first half so far in the opener. Baker, high floater. Backside, there's Chi Avery. Chris Jans said during the offseason they did not think Chi was this big when he entered. He's 6'8", and he's bigger than they thought he was. Pleasant surprise for Chris Jans and his staff. Pull-up jumper for Allen, and it rattles off. Snap. Teddy Allen still trying to find his groove. He's only scored 2 on 1 of 5 shooting. Let's see how the Aggies guard this. Baker will get a shot off. It's an air ball. Defended well, and there's Avery. Rice will attack. His floater is no good, but he's bumped.
Standing shooter, but he's got where he's got the Euro step down, and he saw that opening, and boy, he went for it.
Really hard to be a leader.
And remember last year he played hurt a couple.
Leader. Need to get on your teammates, push them a little harder.
He looked so young when he came. He looked like a high school kid when he got here.
The Aggie lead grows to 8. Here's Butler, now Velp. Quiet start for Colin Velp, one of the top players in the Big West. Future outstanding coach as well, now at the JUCO level. Teddy Allen trying to get rolling. Rice back out for Allen in the corner. Good extra pass. He finds Will McNair, who has scored 10 points in a starting role.
Yeah, he's just a really smart pass by Teddy Allen there.
This defense is all over UC Irvine on the perimeter. Tough to catch. Fall away, tough jumper for Velp, and boy, is he a good.
And and his father is a leading scorer in the University of Washington history.
Yeah, Christian Velp, the late Christian Velp, all-time leading scorer, NBA vet, former Pac-10 Player of the Year coach. Hand off to Allen, trying to find an angle. He does. Good move there by Teddy Allen.
Boy,
from like 15 feet as well. Transition 3, misfires for Baker. Straight away, Velp's second effort, and he rims it home. Let's go back to that floater by Teddy Allen. Left leg, but shoots it with his right hand. He has a lot of different tricks in his arsenal.
I don't think there's anything alarming. I don't know if there's, you know, I'm like you, I thought McKinney would step in as sort of the natural point guard. Maybe that'll still happen.
LeVar Williams, number 23 in white, catches right here. He's in for the first time today. Sophomore from Hyde Park, Massachusetts. And he cannot receive.
Kansas from Iowa.
Aggies ahead by 7, under 4 left. We'll have the media at the next dead ball. Baker's finger roll, no good. Good box out here in the first half. NC State looking for their 12th straight win at the Pan Am. Back home steadily during the course of his career. He was a 37%. He enters action this year with 817 career points, so he should get to that 1,000 point marker. That'll be celebrated, of course. The Aggies show some pressure. Williams and McKeon's trying to trap Lee, who's struggled with the ball so far in action. Baker in the front court. Velp, right when he catches it, McCants is all over it. He's starting to heat up. Thought about a jumper, didn't take it. 10 to shoot for Baker. Velp, a step back 3, air ball. McCants bumped him, no call.
UC Irvine is usually a well-oiled offensive machine, and the Aggies' defense is so good that they're being forced to go one-on-one.
Put right back to McKinney. And the Anteaters will drop back in a 2-3 zone. We'll see how the Aggies attack it. High post area, McCants. Teddy Allen stays patient on the baseline. McNair made a 3 earlier, wing to wing for McKinney. Only 3 to shoot. McCants launches over Velp. He gets iron. Allen can't grab the rebound. Pinball's in the hands of Isaiah Lee. Velp had a look, didn't take it. Chooses the floater. McNair with a tussle.
Timed his jump a little bit wrong on the rebound here. He went up a little too soon. Huh.
Yeah, a little bit of a reach around. Yep.
Keeler has moved dramatically because he didn't play a lot last year.
Velp hits the long 2. 6 off his season average from a season ago. And that jumper pulls UC Irvine within 7. The Aggies looking for cutters against this 2-3 zone. Allen a floater. We've seen a lot of those so far. McKinney the offensive rebound. Allen another floater. This one a lot bigger than 6'1". An outstanding leaper. Under 2 left here in the first half. UC Irvine only shooting 33%. Yogajdeli in the corner. Here's Lee for 3. His father, Jerome, a great player for UCI in the 80s, all the way from Sydney, Australia.
Well, it seems to be quite the family affair. You know, it seems like all the assistant coaches played for the Anteaters as well.
And Allen misses.
That he can really get that thing off in a hurry.
Aggies now 1 for 7 from 3 after the miss by Allen. UC Irvine 3 of 9. This is a jump hook that's no good for Keeler. No numbers. Backdoor McKinney. There's that vertical.
He seems to sort of know his way around the bat. You know, he's not a typical point guard in that he's most of them be afraid to be. I know I would have been afraid to be on.
What?
I think that's right, and I think that is a good. I think that is a good comparison. Both.
October, he said he's starting to get it. So he was sidelined a bit, but he's healthy and playing again.
Ball here.
Owen picks up his dribble, finds Baker well away from the arc. Final minute of the half. It's been Will McNair's half so far offensively. Good find by Baker.
First contact there, I just didn't see it well.
Leaned into him a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Not quite straight up vertically.
It's the first
5 of them. He just went to the bench. Russell Turner wants to make sure he doesn't pick up his second. Right back to that 2-3 zone for UCI. This is McKinney. McCants in the high post. Allen left wing. McKinney finds him deep on the left wing. In the corner, great look for Rice. Rebound front side shots and numbers for UC Irvine. McKinney's the only one back. Butler runs over.
Went after the offensive rebound. He was the only one back, really. Aggies got caught a little bit there off guard. Mario McKinney.
0.6 baseball pass McCants towards the rim. McKinney saves it. Allen wasn't ready for it. And the Aggies can't get a shot off. At halftime coming in, Russ.
No, that's right. He was a surprise starter, and he's the surprise star of the game. And he's improved dramatically. He's lost the baby fat. He's playing smart, moving without the ball. And of course, Jabari Rice just continues to improve.
These halftime highlights are presented by Memorial Medical Center, the official healthcare partner of Aggie Athletics. Good start offensively for NM State in the first 8 minutes or so, and then that zone for UC Irvine gave them some fits.
That's right, and it's a stubborn and well-disciplined and long-standing successful program, UC Irvine, so they're not going to roll over and die on New Mexico State, even though the Pan American is a tough place to win.
Teddy Allen, 6 points, 3 of 10 shooting from the field, so he had a couple of buckets, but he's still trying to get rolling, isn't he?
That's right, and he made some good passes, too. It's not just that he's a shooter. He's a good passer when he wants to do it.
Aggies took a couple of charges, including that one from Mario McKinney Jr., and they're trying to win.
He hasn't dominated down low like he often did at Eastwood High School, the Aggies' other home court.
We'll see what happens here in half number 2. The Aggies will go with their starters. Check that. McKinney's going to start half 2, so the Aggies will mix things up here in the second half of action. Velt guards McCants. There's the first shot for Tillman, and he swishes.
You can be sure we'll see him again.
Tillman averaged a dozen a game a season ago, second best on the Aggies. He's another one of those guys who did not have to come back, but chose to. He guards Velt. Velt lost it, and Tillman fouled him.
Yeah, Velt seemed like he got bumped a couple times. That one it seemed like he just lost the ball on that one, but he's gotten some tough breaks up to this point. So we'll give him, it's a veteran crew. We'll give him that.
Two-time All-Conference.
They had the two German nationals, and boy, were they good. In Christian Velp's mouth, but I would say he'd be proud of this kid.
Colin Velp's father, Christian, was the 1986 Pac-10 Player of the Year at Washington. Their all-time leading scorer. Tillman here in the high post. He'll go to work.
And unlike a lot of post players, Donnie Tillman is very good off the dribble. He's quick off the dribble. Basket, here he goes again.
Picks up his dribble. Foul line extended. Allen lost it.
It's the guys there. That was probably a bad decision. But
this would be huge, though, if the Aggies can find a way to win against a solid opponent on a night where Teddy Allen is not at his best. Baker inside the arc. Finger roll swatted away. That was.
And he's good off the dribble. He's thick in the shoulders. McCants sort of said, "Not in my house," but I'm
on the road against an Aggie program that has been the tourney champs in the WAC in 8 of the previous 11 seasons. Fall away jumper for Velt. That one was way off. Collected by Rice. He will sprint ahead. Slithers in the paint. McKinney extra pass for Tillman. Jump stop for Donnie. Finds Johnny. It's loose to Tillman. Down the lane with the contact.
The one that he passed a moment before that. But he's so strong and physical under there. And that's a Christian's trademark. When a guy goes down, they all run over.
Yes.
I feel good if I trip and fall that the Aggies will be here to rescue me momentarily.
I will help you as well, Ross.
All right. Well, thank you.
That's what partners do.
You've been to enough Christian's practices.
Donnie Tillman, he loves playing for Chris Chance in this program. Absolutely here in college. McCants defends Davis, and he blocks away.
Pretty good timing by McCants.
He looks like he's healthy again, like he was 2 years ago.
And he didn't jump straight up, kind of sideways to block it.
Good creative finish on a tiered. Last year's Big West Freshman of the Year. McKinney will initiate the offense. Sagging off is Davis. 2-3 zone again for the Anteaters. Aggies had issues trying to figure this out late in the first half. Some issues here. Tillman from the corner. Ball side board for Johnson, who's 6.
Clayton Henry would really help. As you know, he was a really good three-point shooter. Would really rise up and shoot it over the zone.
Allen was looking for help. He was calling for a double team. Allen still checks Velt. Back door. Caught by Baker, and he's bumped by McKee.
And Dawson Baker got, well, he's hobbling a little bit after getting bumped there.
Student section. Baker. Skip pass goes to Mario McKinney. Slithers in the key, throws it off the foot. And the entry is tapped.
Flies.
Yes. Tillman inside the perimeter. Here's McKinney. They whip it around for Allen. Short corner, McNair. Opposite corner, McKinney. Rice has to hurry. Extra pass, Tillman puts up a shot. Good patience, but it's going to be a shot clock violation.
Pass.
Rice has only attempted 3 shots from the field. He scored 5 points. 3 of those points came on free throws. Irvine trying to make it a 1-possession game. Butler the offensive rebound after the Davis miss, and then McNair clears. The quick outies are not getting transition buckets right now. Rice misses, picked up by Butler. Nobody around Davis, and he can scoop that one home. The point. Foul line Rice, trying to do some damage from there. Bounces to a cutting Tillman, and he throws it away.
I think you're rushing a little bit, maybe trying too hard to work as a team, and somebody's going to have to score a basket.
And now a breakdown defensively, but Velt misses the teardrop. Here comes Jabari Rice. Tillman, good positioning. Will McNair, and his shot put floater doesn't go in. And Butler steps.
Shape that he usually is in, but he seems to be back full force here.
The Aggies could use a nice run here from Teddy Allen. McNair, low block, look out for the double team. Davis collapses. Tillman, step in 3 in front of his bench. Half threes for Tillman after Russ pointed out during our halftime break that Tillman hadn't taken a shot yet after the first 20 minutes. DJ Davis, that's a tough floater. Deflected, taken. Tillman again. Heat check, Donnie Tillman. McNair might have had it roll off.
McNair, you know, we had plenty of guys on the offensive board, so I think I'm going to go with that one.
Teddy Allen, 3 of 10 from the field, in case you're just joining us. This one is poked out to Rice. Allen has only scored 6. He averaged almost 17 a game last season for Nebraska. McKinney heaves a 3, and he buries it.
Collected for a young guy.
DJ Davis bounces for Johnson. Good double team help by McKinney. Air ball on the floater for Yogaja-Deli. Saved though by the Anteaters.
You can't do that though. He caught his own shot in the air. Agree. Look at that lift, boy. He really gets up off the ground when he shoots it.
Late in the shot clock. That
really might really help the Aggies this year, Mario McKinney.
Double team comes on Johnson. Good collapse by Allen. 7 is shoot. 3 is way short for Hone. Snatched in by, he's nearing a double-double. Allen a floater, short. Might have forced it. We have 11 now from the field.
Well, he sure is comfortable on the floaters, isn't he? That seems to be his trademark.
Wide open down low, Keeler. Nobody around him.
Aggies. Just, I don't know if they weren't talking or what the mix-up was there.
A&M State's field goal percentage has dipped down to 38%. Rice from the corner. You were looking for more threes. You're starting to get it now, Russ.
Well, I wondered that, you know, I remember a year ago thinking occasionally they took the three too quickly.
DJ Davis with a.
But I guess maybe the thing, just trying to think out loud here, Adam, but I think the thing about the three like that is that it forces, did on that possession a couple possessions ago.
Davis pinballs that one off. Here comes
Go ahead,
Allen.
Tate.
No numbers. He'll attack anyway. No foul called.
Well, he seemed like he got knocked out of the air on that one.
Hone for three. Tracks it down in the corner. UC Irvine beating the Aggies to a lot of these loose balls. Tipped out by McNair. Another offensive rebound. Another missed assignment. And Johnson in the last 2 minutes. 2 easy deuces for Keeler. And now for Johnson. McKinney operating there in the high post. Allen for three. Picked up by Rice. He's bumped. And pull away here at home. 47-40 Aggies here at the Pan Am. Percent as a team last season. Mike Peak will check in now for Will Ball here. He defends Isaiah Lee. Under 11 left here in half two. Lee on the dribble drive, hands it off to Shimanga. Blocked away again. Rice leads the break, looking for a teammate, and now he will back it out and find McCants, who throws it away. Peak was open initially, but not when he threw it. Baker finds Phelps wide open all day, and he missed it shallow.
Well, Aggie's got a break
Huge break.
there. Aggie's got a real break there.
McKinney in transition. That's short, but he grabs his own miss. Rice will launch a three. No rebounders. Grabbed by Baker.
Uh-oh.
Baker to the rim. He runs over Rice, and that's a blocking foul.
He's raw-boned. Look at him sort of take the hit and still make the shot.
The signal from the official was as if he was inside the restricted area, and it seemed like free throw no good. Peak, snap. McKinney, Peak, McCants, Avery, and Williams. Combination we have not seen here tonight. The Aggies have missed 4 straight from the field. Where does the offense come from here? McCants to Chichi. Avery might have shuffled his feet. Acrobatic shot. Baker maneuvers around the McCants high hedge. Lee on the dribble drive, jumps to pass for Velp. Tough assignment for Peak. Decent defense for Peak, but then he could not get a hand in the air, right?
Well, I like a down to the wire game if the Aggies win, I suppose.
Circling in the key is McKinney. His floater is short. Peak can't grab it. And Teddy Allen's itching to get in right now. He was about to jump off the bench. Shimonga. Bullet pass out for Home. The Sioux Falls, South Dakota native fires in the corner for Lee. Way too strong. Peak is having some issues staying on his feet. McKinney to the rim, and he flips it home left-handed. Hone on the kick out. Pull-up jumper. Good-looking move by Justin. McKinney now with 8 after his previous lay-in. LeVar Williams from the wing. Hands it off to Mario McKinney. High post for Chichi Avery. Jumps to pass for Peak. Here's McKinney. Turnaround Avery. Way off. Might be some first game jitters for Chichi Avery. Mike Peak comes out of nowhere. Back in, so is Jabari Rice. Rice does have 3 personals, and Allen.
The problem is he's got to guard Dawson Baker, who may be he's probably one of the better sophomores in the West.
Baker right here with the basketball, defended by Allen. Peak making it hard on Velp. They fake the handoff to Baker, so now Velp has to go to work. Under 10 on the timer. Good defense by Peak initially, and a foul is called.
You know, he's doing it without much wasted motion. But they had Peak for bumping him before the shot went up, I guess.
First foul on Peak. Now is home. Gets it in for Velp, who has scored 13 for the game. Tells his teammates to clear out. He wants to go to work on Tillman. McCants with the extra help. Extra pass to Hone. Now Keeler. Skip out Davis. Baker, pretty good look. Heel no good. 11th offensive rebound for UC Irvine. Grabbed by Keeler. Second look for Baker. He missed twice, and there's offensive rebound number 12.
Boy, they're getting beat to the ball.
Christian's furious. Davis, no good. McCants able to snatch it.
For shots each time.
Under 7 left, 2-possession game. Largest lead for the Aggies, 10. That was in half one. The Anteaters haven't led since it was 2-0. McCants to Rice. Johnny's been quiet offensively. He's only attempted 2 shots from the field. McKinney straight away. Barely got the rim. Rebound Hone reaching. Well, the Aggies might win this one because it's been a grinder, and it hasn't been great offensively, but they might win this one with defense.
No, but
they're trying to extend their Pan Am win streak to 12. McKinney runs the point. Zone defense again for UC Irvine, giving the Aggies fits all night. Some space here for Tillman. Underneath, wraparound pass outside to Rice. Tillman fumbles, regains. He has to launch a 3. It is too strong. Rebound ball side for Butler. Is looking for. Butler almost turned it over. And McKinney couldn't snatch it there in the.
We almost got that one.
For Rice, 10 for McNair. Velp. Up and under move, no good. Corralled by 10 there, 3-point advantage. McKinney whips it around for Allen. And the Aggies find themselves late in the timer again. Under 10 to shoot again. McKinney, pull up, floater, banked it in. And now he's in double. A lot of minutes for McKinney after not starting tonight. Davis floats it out for Hone. They crash on Velp immediately. Player is open. That's Baker, the great 3-point shooter. McCants corrals, and here comes Teddy Allen. And right now, he's not even really looking for a shot, Russ.
Yeah, I think the Aggies are better when they attack. The zone has sort of stymied them. I'd rather see him take the quick shot and go after the offensive rebound, I think.
Allen spins on the arc, finds Rice in the corner. 4 to shoot. McCants from the corner. Velp on the backside, quick out. Let's see if he has numbers. Attacks and stops, and then resets with Velp. Baker has struggled with his shot, 0 for 4 from 3. Last year, he was a 40% 3-point shooter. A grinder. Don't go anywhere. Final 4 when you come back. Pinballs it off. 3 for 6. Quite unusual. McKinney's provided some offense here in half 2. Aggies look a little more organized against this zone out of the timeout. Big Will McNair back in. It's been a career day for him. McKinney looking for a ball screen. He will avoid it. Spins. Throws it up and throws it in. Team high 12 now for the St. Louis native. Ball screen, Chimanga. Baker has to maneuver around the big 277-pound McNair. Under 10 to shoot for UC Irvine. Velp, hesitation twice.
He traveled.
1 to shoot, Baker heaves it, misses wide right. Rebound, Rice. He's trying to extend their lead. It's a 2-possession game currently. Outstanding half for McKinney. Chris Jantz telling him where to go here. McCants to McNair. Cutting McKinney. Couldn't catch it. Not a great feed. Stolen by DJ Davis. Running teardrop swishes in for him.
That was sort of an afterthought. It looked like he was the last thing he wanted to do, and he just sort of dropped it in.
How will the Aggies execute here in the final 2 minutes? Low pass to McCants. Bounce out Allen, streaking in. Floater no good. Right back to Teddy Allen. Puts it up, and he puts it in.
He's got
Offensive.
just, oof, right in the chest.
Sean Buchanan.
There it is. That's a lot of pressure to put on a.
Out of the backcourt, 1:40 left. Huge possession here. The Aggies trying to put the dagger down. McCants back out, McKinney. Corner Allen for three. He got it! Davis, short rebound, Tillman. That might be what he does if he has an off night, though, Russ, is you can still counter Teddy Allen and knock down a shot.
A key shot.
Even on a day where he struggled offensively.
Oh,
Allen will bounce it out for McCants. Once again, only 5 fouls for UCI. Russell Turner wants to play this one out, trailing by 9. And for the first time in 614 days, these fans can rise to their feet here in the final minute. Allen for three.
Well, that was a 4.
Need one of those bonus spots on the floor. Hone triggers, rebound Tillman.
But you know what I did want to say about Teddy Allen, Adam, is I've been impressed at how hard he works in this early, and it helps him to be in a close, hard-fought game this early in the season, I think.
They're trying to foul Rice. They finally do. Unbelievable scoring games before. He's going to go out there and he's going to win you some games. That does in last year. DJ Davis has to hurry. 3 from the corner. Short. And it's in the hands of Jane. Likely will not foul. Welcome back. Welcome back. 614 days. Listen to this crowd. Thank you, college basketball.
Well, it's good to be back. It's good to be an Aggie tonight.